What's up, everyone? It is Fire Davis, and just want to say quickly, the video is long. Did not realize it would be a super long video, but sometimes I talk a lot when I don't realize it. So, just to quickly get it out of the way, 3 minutes into the video, you can check out the Bean Funko Pop review, unpacking, just talking about it. In 10 minutes, 11 minutes, you can see the Captain Atom review of me talking about it. Okay. Thank you all. If you all stick to the end, thank you. I appreciate it. But just want to get that out there. Alright. Thank you guys. Pass me. Take it away. What's up? How y'all doing? So, I am doing a Funko haul. For those who don't know, one of my favorite characters is Captain Atom. Here's his first appearance. I bought him in either a 10 cent, a 50 cent, or a dollar bin. One of those bins. Because the store that I went to buy this book from, which I haven't been to in a couple years, but it was one of the first stores I went to, even though I don't go there anymore. It's called The Great Escape. And the only area I would go to in that store was the dollar bin, 50 cent, or the 10 cent bin. And so I paid one of those prices for this. And I actually got this book a little bit, probably near the beginning of when I started to collect comic books. I went online recently to see if any of my favorite characters, that would be like Hawkman, Firestorm, Captain Atom, mostly DC characters from the Justice League International run, what news occurred. And nothing was really happening for Captain Atom. There was no big news for him, except that he had a Funko Pop that was going to be released at Anaheim WonderCon, but since that's canceled, you can buy that online. Most notably from Amazon, which is where I buy most of my stuff, whether that's trade paperback, digital, or anything not related to comics. I just buy stuff from Amazon. So I want to show off these pops, give my review. I know this isn't a pop channel, but it is a comic book channel, and I just want to talk about it. So, with that out of the way, let's get it started. So, we'll save Captain Atom for last. So I bought 3 because I like the free shipping option. And a lot of people do not know, but the 3 things that I like, that I tell people that I like, are animation, anime, and comic books, superheroes. Animation, anime, superheroes. Now, a lot of people say, well, isn't anime just animation? It is. But when I refer to anime, that's primarily focusing on battle shonen, a little bit of shinen. I forget how you say it, but the more mature one, like the one for teenagers and stuff. Because I recently got into anime, and I'm really digging it. But I also like animation, like I like Felix the Cat, Betty Boop, the Hanna-Barbera stuff. I'm blanking on a bunch of things right now. The Thundercats, etc., etc. I really like animation. I'm not an animation historian, but that's just something that interests me. And one of the shows that I'm really digging on Netflix, and I recommend people watch it or check it out, is a show called Disenchantment. Now, Disenchantment is created by a creator named Matt Groening. I believe I'm saying that right. And he created shows like Futurama and Simpsons. I think people have heard of those 2 shows before. If not Futurama, then definitely Simpsons. So he created the show on Amazon. On Netflix. And I bought this off of Amazon, and I wasn't going to get this, but I wanted to get free shipping off of the Captain Atom Funko that I'll show you in a second. But here is the Disenchantment Funko Pop. So when I bought it for like $6, something like that, off of Amazon, and I bought it new. Now, when it came in the package, I did Clorox everything. Clorox the box, the container inside the box, and the Funko itself. So, but other than that, I didn't really mess with it that much. So, I want to show you the condition it came in. Yes, I did Clorox wipe it, but that being said, let's look at it. So, here's one of the first noticeable things that I noticed when opening it up. The sides are a little ripped, but that's okay. You know, if that was me, then okay. Corners are bent, and but I do want to say, when these two Funko Pops, when they came in as one box, but the Captain Atom was in a box inside of a box. Like it was, so this was in one giant brown box, but the Captain Atom was in a brown box inside of a brown box. So it had multiple layers protection, while this was just as this inside the brown box with the Cap. So, a little dented up in the corners, but I'm not a Funko Pop buyer seller. If you like, I'm not a flipper, so it wouldn't matter. We'll turn to the back. Here are some other characters: Lucy, Elfo, King Zog, Eric Andre plays Lucy, Jean DiMaggio plays King Zog, and I forget who plays Elfo, but it's probably some other big name actor, voice actor. So here's the box, and I do like the art. It gives it this medieval tone to it, which the character is. No, that's what it's set in. So let's take it out. Okay, here's the top. Uh-oh, falling out. Okay, so here's the pop. Okay, here's the container. It also comes with it also comes with a little footstool. If I can get it out of the container, here we go. So a little footstool for it to stand on. So if I can get it to stand on right here. So it seems like it doesn't want to fit into the, here's the pop. So I think I will show off the pop first and then see if it can get in. So here's the pop. This is Bean. There's her beverage. And looking at the pop, because I didn't really get to look at it when I was cleaning it that much. Matte Groening. If it will zoom in. So there it is. There seems to be a little black spot. I think I can probably... Oh, there we go. Oh, and here's a red spot. See, it says new, but I just don't... I don't know. If it was new, it wouldn't have all this stuff on there. So, I think I can probably use whiteout. There's a little red spot here. A little dark spot. I don't know if you all can see it, but there's a dark spot and there's a red spot, but it is on the back of the hair. So yeah, so here's the Funko Pop. Let's see if it can stand on its own, and it cannot. So you would need the stand, or you can probably lean it up against something. And so now we will try to get it to fit in the stand. And not really. So I'll have to find an alternative, because that's the only hole is on the left foot. Let's see if it will fit in. Boom, boom, doo, doo. Here we go. Bam. So she is a little crooked. After the video, I will find better alternatives. But, well, it does match the character. She is drinking a beverage, so she might be a little lopsided. You know. Woo. So, here is Bean. Overall, it's a good pop. I like the show, and I'm very happy with the purchase. Boom, boom, boom. Now, let's get into the real meat of the video. Bam! Here is Captain Atom. Now, I bought Captain Atom new also. I bought both of these new off of Amazon. Now, I will say, first thing off the bat, the sticker. Now, I don't care about advertisement or any of that. I don't care if it's exclusive or not. If it's a character I want, like if it's Bean, Captain Atom, Firestorm, whoever, I don't care if it's exclusive. If I want it because it's a character that I like, then I will get it. But the sticker that's on this box was not advertised as that sticker. On Amazon, when you go to Captain Atom and you go to new, the photos that it shows you are of the sticker that's on it says WonderCon Anaheim. So it's a long box, right? So it's long. It has a little symbol of the Anaheim WonderCon symbol and says limited edition, blah, 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 blah. This says FUNKO Wondrous Convention Limited Edition Exclusive. So it's not the sticker that it was advertising, but oh well. The pop is still cool in the box, but it's not advertised correctly. Will Amazon change it? Who cares? If they don't, I'm not stressing over it. So let's check it out. So here's the box, Captain Atom. It is in the Pop Heroes. Oh, and pop animation for Bean. Like I said, I really like animation, superhero anime, and so you might expect what the one coming in might be in the genre of. So here's the side. I like it. It has different superheroes. Like you see Robin. You see, I believe that would be an older version of Catwoman. There's Wonder Woman. So that's cool. There's Captain Atom. Not as creative box-wise as the Bean one was, but that's okay. And here's the top of it. Now we will take it out. Now there is no stand for it, so it's just as it is. And can it stand on its own? Yes, it can. It can indeed stand on its own. So it has no stand, but since it can stand on its own, it's not bad. So let's check it out. So first thing off the bat, there is a black dot. Again, bought it new. This isn't necessarily an Amazon thing. This would be a FUNKO thing, since this is from FUNKO's. This is sold by FUNKO off of Amazon, like the official FUNKO account. And I would know because I bought a Cyborg in the past, which I will show it to you now. So I bought a classic Cyborg, but I don't know if you can tell on the top, but the shiny parts is actually black Sharpie because it was gray on those areas. So I had to Sharpie those in, but you can't really tell because I Sharpied it, which is nice. So here's Captain Atom. He's got his energy blast that he's building up in his hand. Okay, you see his logo on his front. You have the iconic shoes. So here's his first appearance, and here's his pop. Let's see if I can zoom this out. Oh, let's check out the rest of the pop. There's a red spot on the hair, so I think I can probably, if I can't, I'll probably look up ways to get that removed. Here's the back side. He's very muscular. He's got some abs going on, if you can see that. And yeah, definitely cool. Definitely not a fan of the black spot in the eye. But now let's zoom it out. So there is Captain Atom's first appearance. Oh, let me do that again. Captain Atom's first appearance. And Captain Atom Funko. Definitely a cool Funko. Not a big fan of the black spot in the eye, but I think I can probably get that fixed up with some markers or whatever. But the hair is nice. I like how it flows. And overall, both really cool pops. Not a big fan of her leaning. I'm not a big fan of the like reddish orange spot in her hair. But I do like the design of the pop. It is a little basic when you look at it. I mean, he's just standing there. He is doing an energy blast. But if you look at someone like Firestorm, for example, right, he's doing a hand, but he is just standing still, right? So, he's in a neutral kind of position. Blah, blah, blah. Everything's falling over. Captain Atom is in a neutral position, just standing upright. But I do like these pops. This pop is $15. This pop is $6, $6 off Amazon. So yeah, I know it keeps falling over, but it really can stand on its own. It's until you hit its feet when it falls over. So yeah, I like these pops. I recommend you all get these pops if you all are a fan of the show. If you all are not a fan of the show, if you're not a fan of the show and you're not a fan of the character, then I wouldn't spend $15 for this character. But it is what it is. So, yeah. I want to thank you all for watching. I know this video is pretty long. I recommend you all stick to the end. Skip to the end of the video. If you all watch the entire video, thank you. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I hope you all have a great and wonderful day. I hope you all can check out these two properties. I hope you all can watch Disenchantment on Netflix. This is not sponsored or anything. This is just me talking. I hope you all can check out the character Captain Atom. You can buy the first appearance, the first run, for pretty cheap. And you can watch Disenchantment on Netflix, if you have that. Or if you don't, you can do what most other people do, and go on YouTube. Or go to some sites that shouldn't have the show. So, yeah. Overall, thank you all. One last look through. Turning him around. So yeah. Let's do Bean. Boom. Alrighty. I hope you all have a great and wonderful day. Thank you guys.